Hi, I'm Valerio. I'm a busy Hollywood executive caught in the daily grind. When I'm home, I like to put on my chef's jacket and do what I love to do best, to cook. But not any cooking, classic favorites with a unique twist. My friends call me the amateur chef who cooks like a pro. So kick back, relax, and let me do the cooking. My way. Valerio's way.
Today we're gonna cook a leek lasagna. It's actually a recipe that my mom used to make all the time. An interesting twist on a regular lasagna. Instead of putting pasta sheets between the layers of meat, we're actually gonna use leeks. And then we're gonna layer leeks with some ham, like prosciutto cotto, cooked ham, and then some bechamel sauce, some cheese, and then you layer it all up, pop it in the oven, and about 45 minutes to an hour later, you've got some deliciousness to share with your friends. To make our leek lasagna, we're now gonna make a bechamel sauce. Basically put in about 5 tablespoons of butter, and we're gonna now add about equal amount of flour, so about 5 tablespoons of flour, 4 or 5 tablespoons of flour. As you can see, the butter is thickening up with the flour. The milk, it's about 4 cups of milk. To finish it up, we're gonna add a little bit of salt to the sauce. Then we add a little bit of pepper. I'm just gonna make a little bit of my regular, cherry peppercorns. And then nutmeg. You get a nutmeg, an actual whole nut. To see if your sauce is ready, draw a line in the middle of the spoon, and you see that the sauce stays there, the line is clear, and that means, the sauce is done. Voila! The sauce is ready for the assembly of the lasagna. Cleaning up the leeks, we're gonna cut out the green element of it, right there, and then a little bit the bottom, the root part of it. We're gonna split it in half. I'm gonna just go carefully with my knife. And we're gonna basically try to separate the layers and clean them up. There's a little tiny bit of grime, and we're just gonna wash it away that way. This is actually a stovetop smoker, which I actually use for steaming as well. In fact, I use it mostly for steaming rather than smoking. So now we're gonna check on our leeks. Looks like they've been in here for a little while, and we just let the vapor come off a little bit. And we're gonna use either a fork, but I usually prefer a toothpick. Just going in the center, it goes in very easily. Right there. These are done. I'm gonna put a little bit of butter on the bottom of my pan. Okay, so I'm just basically buttering up. So I'm gonna put a little bit of bechamel sauce at the very bottom, just a little bit. We just lay them down. You don't have to be perfect. Just lay them down, just cover basically the bottom of the pan. The bechamel sauce. Try to get it all in there. I have here a nice pile of sliced ham. And now we're gonna go in with the cheese. We have 3 types of cheeses: mozzarella, nutty Gruyere, at the end a little layer of Parmesan cheese. Another layer of leeks. And then another layer of bechamel. And now we're gonna do again the ham. There you go. And now we go in with the cheese. And there you have it. This is basically the finished assembly of our lasagna. This one goes into a 400-degree oven for 45 minutes to an hour. Just make sure that it's not gonna get too burned on top. I actually like a nice crust on the sides, so I usually let it brown up on sides, but you definitely don't want to burn it. Voila, we got our leek lasagna, and now we're gonna dig in.